Hello, I'm Raymond Elochukwu. I'm going to be taking you through this visual class for you to have some access to keys that will unlock the year 2024 for you. Now, follow me carefully. You must understand, truth be told, no doors open without key. The same with the year 2024. Some persons have gone through previous years with the same mindset of repetition of what they used to know and they end up getting no results. But hear me, I've gotten some proven keys that can unlock any year depending on how you want it to be. But you must understand this truth. One of the things we call key, from where I'm coming from, the kingdom that operates here on earth, is knowledge. How informed you are determines how well your life will be. Now, what you do with the information actually makes you excellent or mediocre. But hear me and hear me very well. If you must excel, you must understand that the year can be unlocked. Every year can be unlocked, including 2024. And hear this truth. No one can ever have access to what he doesn't know without having access to the knowledge available for a cross. Now, listen to this. Concerning any new year, new month, new season, there are keys for that. And that is what I'll be showing you in this class. Hear me. Your year can be crowned even from the beginning of it. And I want you to come with me to just look at the holy book, the ancient book that has existed before time. Let's look through Psalm 65. I'll read from verse 9 to verse 13, but my emphasis will be on verse 11. I want to show you the truth about life. After this class, I'm telling you the truth. It's not a religious class, but it's a class that sells information for free. After this class, you will discover that every year from today becomes an easy year for you. When people will be saying the year is tough, you just be smiling. Now come with me to Psalm 65. I'll read verse 9, verse 10, verse 11, 12, and 13. You visit the earth and watered it. Talking about God here, the creator of heaven and earth. He visited the earth and watered it. You greatly enriched it with river of God, which is full of water. You prepared them corn when you have so provided for. You watered the ridge thereof abundantly. You settled the furrows. Therefore, you made it soft with showers. You blessed the spring thereof. Now, verse 11 said, you crown the year with your goodness. You crown the year. Take note of that word, the year. It didn't say end of the year. You crown the year with your goodness, and your fat drop fatness. He said, the drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the little hill rejoice on every side. He said, the pastures are clothed with flocks, the valleys also are covered over with corn. They shout for joy, they also sing. Now, at the end of 2024, you will definitely sing for joy. Why? Because you'll be so intentional about the year. Now, if you look at verse 11 of that scripture, it said, you crown the year with your goodness, not the end of the year, the year. Now, the year our God can only crown is the year you hand over to Him, not the end of the year. Now, let me give you an example, a practical example. Imagine you 11 months of the year, you had zero input, zero outcome, zero input, zero outcome. Then you come towards December, the end of the year, you start hustling to stress up yourself. Now, imagine what you get. It is just like 0 times 1 million. It's still zero. You will stress up yourself, you get yourself worn out, and then you get yourself all torn up. But that will not be what you'll be experiencing in 2024. Why? Because I'm going to be giving you some certain keys. Actually, there are 4 of them. I'm going to be giving you some certain keys that will revolutionize your life and set you on a path and set you on a height for greatness. Trust me, it has been proven. I've tested it in my life. I've enjoyed it. And that's why I have this boldness to share it with you. What God crowns is the year you gave to Him. What God crowns is the year you gave to Him. Now, the question now is simple. How do I give my year to God for Him to crown? How can I offer my year to God for Him to make it a better thing? For Him to make it the best out of it? 2 things. Now, you must understand that God is a spirit being. Now, there is a physical responsibility and there is a spiritual responsibility. Now, the spiritual responsibility is what I call sacrifice. I'll still get back to it. But I want to tell you about the physical, the ones you have to do personally yourself. You must be diligent about it. You must be intentional about it. People, you must be deliberate. I'm telling you the truth. It can work. Every year, hand it over to God through your personal responsibility. Always bring harvest. And that is what you are getting in for 2024. Now, hear this truth. In aspect of taking responsibility, I'm going to be showing you 4 keys. Pay attention carefully. 4 keys. The first key I'm showing you is the key of goal setting, or what I call your desire, setting your desire properly. The second is activating the power of your mind to relate your goal settings to reality. Number 3 is what I call building a robust relationship that will help you thrive in 2024. Number 4 of it is the spiritual aspect of it. I call it securing divine help, or what you can call a covenant. But I'm going to be explaining this all through and how it has to relate with you unlocking 2024. Please follow me carefully. Now, let us talk about the first key. In this first video, we are talking about the first key. And this first key is what we call the key of goal setting. Yes, the key of goal setting. It was Tony Robbins that said, goal setting is the first step in turning the invisible to the visible. That is to say, making the one's eyes can't see to the one's eyes can see. Now, let me tell you the truth. Your assignment, you're the only one that knows about your assignment. You alone knows about your assignment. But if you want to really see your assignment materialize, if you want to see your assignment visible, if people have to see your assignment, they have to see your result. So it is your result that people are seeing and makes them applaud for you and say, yes, this person have succeeded. Actually, what you call success, or what people call success, is your result they see. Now look at it from this perspective. Goal setting. Taking what is in your mind and bringing it out to reality. That's what goal setting is all about. What is goal? Goal simply means your dream, your seed, your assignment, what you are here on earth to do. What do you want to achieve in 2024? The question you must answer. That is what we call goal. Now, if you can have a clear picture of what you desire 2024, now that means you have gotten some percentage. And I'm going to be showing you how to set them up for accomplishment. Now, goals are the imaginations. Goals are the imaginations in your heart. They are the detailed pictures of your future you write down in a book. You have to write it down. That is what goal is. Now, goal setting is writing down the image of your future, writing down those thoughts in your heart, putting them down with blue, black pen on a notebook. Make sure they are written down. Now, goal setting is like having a working compass. It's just like a ruler in a ship. It's just like the brain box in an aeroplane. It's what determines where you go. People, you must understand, having a goal serves as a compass to show exactly where you are headed to. So it is very important that year 2024, you don't just enter 2024 like that. You pick up some goals. What do you want to achieve at the end of the month of January, at the end of the month of February, just like that till December. Now, the absence of goal setting in any given assignment is prelude to failure, because you won't know if you are succeeding or not. There is no how you can ever determine whether you are succeeding or not without you setting a proper goal. Now, it was Bill Copeland that said, the trouble with not having a goal is that you can spend your life running up and down the field and never score. This is what you see among the young persons. This is what you see, even the elderly ones. Most of them spend most time on social media, not because they want to be educated or informative, just because they just want to while away time. And you see, time waits for nobody. Now, let me tell you, goal setting is one of the avenues through which you can trap time. If you must trap the time of 2024 and conquer it, you must set goals. You must set goals. Now, having said so much about this goal, the question now is, how can one set a goal? How can I set a goal? I'm going to be showing you 6 to 7 keys on how to set a goal. First of all, dream big. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever think that you can get whatever you want? Now, just imagine it. Just imagine that you can experience the realities of your thoughts. Just imagine that whatever you can dream, you can see yourself in a real life with it. Just think about it. How big then will your dream be? How vast will your dream be? How daring will your dream be? You must understand this, my great viewers. You must understand this, my great people. If you don't dream big, you cannot set proper goals. It starts with your heart, it starts with your mind, it starts with you enlarging your heart. That's why the Holy Book, the Bible said in Isaiah 54, in verse 2, said, enlarge your goals. So you have to dream so big. Have a dream bigger than you that is according to what God has assigned you to do here on earth. That is to say, that if you haven't discovered your assignment, haven't known the thing you're supposed to do, dream big. Make it so large. Let it be so large that this is what I want to achieve in the year 2024, and now see the possibility of it. That's number one. Number two, write it down. Be intentional about it. Put it down. For dreams written down is called gold. You write it down. Be objective about your dream. Be objective about it. Be objective about your dream. Now, number three, on how to set a proper goal, break down these goals into days, break down these goals into weeks, break down these goals into months and years. I'm telling you, this is how to get it done. And when you're breaking it down like that, what next should you then do? Ensure your goals pass through what we call SMART test. What is this SMART? Be specific about this goal. Let your goals be measurable. Let it be measurable. Let it say, okay, for example, I'm going to make 1 million in 3 months' time. How do you intend doing it? How can you measure it? What are your standards? What are the parameters of you being able to make $1 million in 3 months? So it should be measurable, it should be achievable, not just ambiguous, but let it be achievable, let it be relevant to your assignment. And let me give you an example. You want to grow your social media page, and let's say your Instagram, want to grow it to 1 million views, and you're busy spending time putting up content on Facebook. You see, it's not relevant at all. So you have to focus, it has to be relevant, and it has to be time bound. Having said being time bound, that brings us to the next step, what we call planning. That is number 4, right? Number 5, right? Planning. Now, when we're talking about planning, there's a certain incident in the scripture, and Jesus was saying, who is this person that wants to build a house without a proper planning, without checking the cost? Who goes to war without checking the cost of what the war will cost? Now, you must understand, you have to sit down and plan your goal. How do you go about it? Plan it. How do you go about it? Write it down. Today, I will do this in 1 hour. I will do this in 2 hours. I will do this. And then the next thing you must understand here is you program. That is where we talk about time. You put time to it, you program it. At 2 months' time, this should be done. And then the number 6 is what we call be proactive. What do we mean be proactive here? Enumerate and evaluate your challenges. Be proactive. The challenges, anticipate challenges. Don't just think you will find it just like that on a street of gold, but anticipate challenges and proffer solutions to it. Live a ready life. Live a ready life. Then strengthen your stamina. How you can be this proactive is by you strengthening your stamina with relevant knowledges concerning your destination, concerning your goal. Now hear me. This is the first class so far. I'm telling you the truth, it's going to be exciting. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is the power of the mind. How you can use your mind to unlock your year 2024 even before you step into the year 2024. Stay tuned, we are coming back. Just a short break. Thank you for watching.